Hi, guys. Sorry, that was a delayed reaction on my song. I've been working here on my mat, and my mouse doesn't move good on it. But we've got Whip up with us. And Whip, are you traveling across the country right now?
Yeah, I sure am. I'm going to see my daughter down in Kansas City.
The greatest city in the world.
I knew you'd like it.
Yep. I should have worn my Kansas City hat. I'm wearing my Rico shirt. Rico's not feeling good today, so we don't have Rico. And we don't have Skipper right now. But Skipper is planning to be here, and he's planning to have a show after mine. So maybe he got called out on a ambulance run or something.
Could be, yeah.
Because normally he would always be here. But let me get to the chat because right now I'm on this. Okay, cool. Well, guys, I've had the COVID all week long, and it has been the worst I've ever had it. It is it really got into my lungs this time. And if I start coughing, I would say it's about 65% gone. So I'm able to do stuff. Like it was like so bad. A couple days ago, I had to put heaters in my tubs outside because it's starting to get cool at night. Just the act of me hooking up the plugs and plugging in my heaters into my summer tubs made me almost pass out. I had to sit down next to the pool and rest for like 20 minutes, and then I went inside and I took a nap for like 6 hours. It was terrible. So
Wow.
it's been just exhausting this time. I mean, the other times I've had the COVID, I've been able to be functional, but I've been like going into panic mode because we've got the Clash in like 3 weeks. Oh, there's Skipper. And Rico and I. Hi, Skipper. How are you doing,
Hey,
buddy?
Skip.
It helps if you unmute stuff to be able to hear people.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we said hi and we're great to see you, buddy. Well,
It's
so
been a day. It's been a day.
oh well, I was just telling people it's been a week for me.
Mm.
So I've been going crazy. Oh, there we just lost him. But
I'm here. I'm here.
okay, I've been going crazy. The not getting things done for the class for the booth that Rico and I have. So tonight, I thought we could just kind of chat and talk while I make hides. Now, one thing is this is an extra inch taller than my normal hide, and I didn't even realize it. I made 2 of these yesterday and went, something's not right.
Oh, well, when you get done, you can just send them to me.
You like the tall
There you
ones?
go.
Yeah, buddy. Love the edge stuff.
I figured somebody might like it for like 20 tall or something.
Yeah, I have that.
Or 55 or whatever. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
I got whatever it's made for.
Heck, I got you. We'll make you some eventually here, but right now I got to just make stuff to sell because otherwise I'm going to have nothing on my table. But I'm going to do 3 more of these trees, and the trees are all done. And then I'm going to do I should have brought one of those up. I'm going to do the 6 more of the Aztec hides.
Oh.
And then I'm going to move on to other things to make that I still need to make. But tonight, I'm just going to make hides on Skipper's show and my show. And I thought we could just chat and stuff.
Did you do the hellos yet?
I have not.
He hasn't, because I can't see chat.
That's
Would
why
you like
I'm here.
Yeah,
All right, listen up. We got from Sean Chadwick a $3 super sticker.
Woo-hoo.
Thank you, Sean. That's so nice.
It is a pair doing the fist bump.
Oh, that's awesome.
we have Stephen White. There's this guy. Do you know who Whip's World is?
I hear he's a dick.
Mention,
Yeah, I heard that too, but he's in the chat also. All right, we got Uncle Smiley, and then Danikin Aquatics is here. He has have a great stream. I will be taking my in-laws out to dinner. It's their 60th anniversary. Have fun, brother. That is a 27-month member milestone, chat.
well, congratulations, Kenny. I see. I always tell him he looks a lot younger than he really is. Because he always gives me a hard time about him asking him if he was in Korea.
Well, if you go
But
there
if
to
he
his
was
house-
married 60 years from today,
no, not him,
and
his
he
in-laws.
did his, I don't know. I think he just said the in-laws came along with him.
No. He's taking my in-laws out to dinner for their 60th anniversary. But I will tell you this though. If you hang out with him at your house, you feel younger. I'm just saying.
He get a lot less sleep when he hangs out at my house.
Yeah, I did too at his
It was
house.
funny though. The first night he spent the night here, he laid down in the recliner, and when I went to wake him up, both my cats were sleeping on him. Nico and baby cat were both laying on top of him, and he's sitting there sleeping in the recliner.
Oh, that's funny. We also got Tampa Tom. Nice to see you. It's been a while. Thank you, brother. Scuba Steve-O's Aquatics. Benjamin's here.
Scuba Steve-O.
Yeah, we got
Remind me to talk about scuba in a minute.
All right, we got the Xanadu. We got the Dennis Christensen. My tongue's it's been a day. It's not from drinking neither. It's just been a... We got Jenna P. We got Liquid Rock Aquatics, buddy. It's been a while. It's nice to see you. We got the Big Steve
It is good to
Black
see
Hawk.
Liquid Rock.
It is. It's been a while. We got the Silver Creeks. What's up, Tommy? I reached out to him earlier today. What's up, Kaylee? Be quiet, Google. We also got L Fish Tanks. We got Night Owl Aquatics. We got the Outside In Aquatics.
179 miles.
I don't care how many miles you are away to get to your
She
house.
just won't shut up. She just feels like she has to speak all the time.
I'm just feeding off on her. We also got the Stephen P. We got Eric Wyrock. What's up, brother? We got the Vinosky. We got that little shit from the other part of the Northeast, Scotty the Fish Freak. We got Curl Kitty. Fishfam.links here. We got Oinky.
Oh, Winky.
You better say
Winky.
hi. There you go. You have redeemed yourself, Ed. Oh, we got the lovely Dee Dee Finden. Thank you for being here. Let's see. I am almost at the bottom. I'm at the bottom of the chat, Ed.
Awesome. Well, you mentioned Scuba Steve-O.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is what I heard from going on Silver Creek's quick links. No, not quick links. Shorts. Was that they're having a competition between, I think, him and Garcia to see who has the best parrotfish. Am I right on that?
Kind of. There was a little bit of a glitch, and they had to start over. But
There's supposed to be 3 of them.
Well, is Oinky one of them? She's got one of the best parrotfish I've ever seen.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think they're talking. They're not saying. That's why they're trying to make it so that you don't know who you're voting for. You just pick the best fish, and it's not a popularity contest. You know.
There was supposed to be 3 fish. If you watch it, you only see 2.
Well, that's because there was a slight hiccup in the process.
Yeah.
So Scuba may have been hacking the system.
Silver Creek saying it's between New Bern, Happy Place, Slim Tim, Sandlin, and there's 5 now. So there's more to it. Hey, what's up, Liquid Zoo Only Fins?
But it is parrotfish?
Yes.
Well, Oinky should get in that so she can win it. She's the parrot queen fish person. The parrot fish queen person. I don't know. That doesn't sound good. But, I was watching the debates yesterday, and I was thinking about how politics have, split this country. Like, everybody's either one way or another. And then I was thinking about, and they all hate each other. But I was thinking, in the fish world, we pretty much have big fish people and little fish people, and we don't hate each other.
No.
Isn't that cool?
Do you know why?
Because we're better than politicians.
It's all fish. It's
Well,
fish.
the other one's all politics.
And I don't give a shit about that. It's all about fish. So it doesn't matter if you got a big one or if you got a little nano aquarium. If you got them little, what's Papa Shrimp said, shrimples. It don't matter. It's still love.
Well, I think it's awesome, and I wish I knew how to make a poll, because if I did, I wanted to do a poll saying, do you like little fish, big fish, medium fish, or invertebrate fish?
All right, you and I need to get together because there's a way we can make it happen.
Oh, wow. Okay, so guys, think about this.
For next
Because
week.
this is going to be an election, maybe next week if Skipper can teach me how to do this.
Oh no, it's going to be next week. It's going to happen because
and we're going to vote on what fishes that people like the best.
He doesn't know it yet.
We do it every week on the fish versus fish, I guess. But
we're going to be doing Skipper versus Ed, so he doesn't know it yet. I will have access to his stuff to help him out.
That would be wonderful. That would be wonderful.
Because I've done it for the Aquatic Morning Show.
That's awesome.
Holy cow, how does time fly? That's been a while. My gosh.
Oh. Well, this also doesn't really apply to fish, but I don't know why the morning show made me think of this. I had to get my warfarin. It's my blood thinners. Oh, Nico wants in. Maybe somebody will let him in. He's meowing with a toy in his mouth. I don't know how he makes so much noise with a toy in his mouth. I better go let him in. Do you guys mind just 1 minute?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
So tell us about your day. It's been a day while he's gone.
No. Well, actually, it's been a couple good days.
Your toy, come on. Come on. Please come.
Oh man, I gotta finish typing this. Sorry. I do the chat and stream thing at the same time. I'm getting twisted. Oh no, it's just been a day still dealing with the family stuff. But the best part about today, you're gonna have to wait for about an hour or so for me to tell you. I got some awesome stuff in today. I started making videos actually the past 2 days.
Excellent.
I'm gonna save that for Nocturnal Feeding Show because I'm gonna.
There you go. That's what they call in the business a tease, right there.
A what?
A tease.
Oh yeah, I'm a tease. That's what she said. Yeah. No, it's been it's just been up and down. We're still dealing with stuff, and but two awesome people pulled through this week. I'm not going to say the name of the one because they're consolidating their fishery. I got some fish off of her. But the other one, I got some awesome fish off of Peplin and Fox End today. They showed up. And I followed their rules. I read their directions.
And you made an order?
I'm looking at them right now, and all 7 of them are happier and shit. The same. I may step
Nice.
away. They're relaxed. That's why it's not so bright right now because it's dull over there. I turned the strip of lights off so they can chill. But they're doing zoomies. They're happy, and I think they're ready for food. So if I go off of this to my logo, it's because I'm giving them food.
There you go.
Cool.
They're beautiful. But no, it's been a day. That and kid stuff because wife working late and mommy, daddy, and still got to do the stuff I want to do. You know how it is. It's called life. But it's been a good day overall.
Well, that's good. Well, I had a really bad day on Monday. I had to get my warfarin, and then my doctors told me I need to take Tylenol, flu, and cold for my COVID I have. And but it's like I can't go into the place and get it. So I called them to have it so I could get it through the drive-through. And they said, you have to go through the app for us to give it to you. And I said, what's the app? And she said, you got to go to Walgreens.com and order it, and then we'll give it to you that way. I'm like, whatever. And so I did that, and it was a fake Walgreens website, a fake Walgreens app, and they got my credit card. But my credit card company knew it right away and contacted me like 2 minutes after it happened. And so then I called Walgreens up and said, dudes, this just happened, and now my credit card's being canceled until, later this week when they get me a new card. And she still wouldn't give it to me in through the drive-through.
What the hell?
Yeah.
This is your fault.
Honestly, that doesn't surprise me because that happened after COVID with my dad. Like he asked me to go pick something up, and they're like, "Here are you." I said, "I'm Tom Skipper. I'm the third, by the way, so it would have worked, But they're like, "Well, we didn't get it. Did you go through the app?" I'm like, "Oh, hold on a minute. I'll get back to you." I called Dad. So you know about this? He goes, "Hell no, they didn't tell me about that." So
Well,
that's wrong.
they're trying to get people to buy stuff on their app is what they're doing.
Yeah.
But hackers have made identical things. So I'm talking to the manager again, because that's who I talked to the first time. She says, well, why did you go to the Play Store? And I said, no, I went to Google. And she said, well, you should have went to the Play Store. And I said, well, you should have told me to go to Play Store. And she still wouldn't bring, and you see that the medicine is just like in, on the counter, over the counter. So I don't know. Once I start feeling better, I'm going to give them a bad review, and I think I might find a new place to get my drugs. Prescription drugs.
Yeah, you're going to stick with the other guy, right?
Well, I don't know what that means. What do you mean?
Your non-prescription drugs. You're going to stick with your guy.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, you're not fired.
Ed, I got to write something down.
Yes, sir.
You looking at chat? Jenna says to Oinky, I'll write it down because I'm also Ed's note taker. Don't let Ed forget that he's helping us give away $100 to Co-op this Saturday.
Oh, holy cow. Thank you for reminding me. I've been really out of it. So thank you, Jenna, so much. So, and Jenna, you want to tell us what time and everything so that way I don't mess it up?
Yeah, I better write that down. Where the hell's my pen at? I might have to
I
write
got
I
it on
knew
her
that
thing.
only because Miss Dee Dee brought it up on the Hot Mess Express today.
I might have to
She
write this in
forgot?
blood.
Dee Dee forgot?
No.
You know, she brought it up, and that's how I found out that you're doing that.
Saturday, September 14th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 4 p.m. Central Standard Time for Whip that's like over the line from Ed.
Yep,
Make
I'm always behind.
his ass backwards.
When am I allowed to leave the house?
Never.
You
You're
don't
stuck.
think it.
It used to be 15 days, 14 days, wasn't it, back in the day?
Well, I was positive on Saturday.
So hold on, wait a minute. Oinky
Or you just have to
Master
put mask.
Supreme Forever has said at Skipper at Jenna, my boyfriend is such a haughty rock star. Star wink. Has she met
thank
you?
dear.
Has she met you?
She's never met the real me. I'm just teasing.
Oh, she has. I was there. Hello, Long Family Show.
Hey,
Hey,
Mike.
Mike.
Oh gosh, I got a cough again. I apologize, guys.
It's okay. Just never do it again.
Yeah, Scotty,
Oh.
you're right. It's just a suggestion. That's all the further I'm going with that. I don't want to get into all that. Yeah,
Well,
the mask thing with yeah. It's a suggestion.
I'm gonna
now, is what I tell you.
I'm gonna be somewhere else tomorrow too. On Friday, from 7 to 10:30, we're gonna do a Killer Kitty one and done dungeons crawl, and it's gonna be her Halloween special. She has a special Halloween Dungeons and Dragons campaign that she wanted to do. So we're doing it tomorrow night from 7 to 10:30. And I think is Killer still Killer might be at work, unfortunately, because she works all the time. But I think anybody can play that would like to. I don't know what level characters she wants us to play at the moment because I haven't done a good job reading.
Well, I read it
slept
today.
most of
It,
the
it
day.
didn't sound like I don't remember there being any kind of qualifications.
Probably
is
just
it-
the same characters that we've been playing with. If they're third level,
It's going to have to be. Well, it doesn't have to be for you guys, but if I were to jump on, I don't think I got anybody. I don't have any more slots left to create another guy. You know, a newbie.
well, you can always just change your level of one of your other characters too.
Oh yeah, I guess you could do that.
But we won't talk too much about Dungeons and Dragons, so that way people don't start leaving.
What is that?
It's
Oh,
something
please,
that happened
Mr.
when you
McRanger.
talk about.
But I am in search for a fish right now, and it really stinks because I'm sick. I went out Thursday looking for the fish at my one fish store, but they didn't have it. So
Ed, sorry, I have to interrupt you because Matilda Robinson said Bruce, Laura, and Donna are here. Hello, Uncle Bruce and family.
Oh, hi, Uncle Bruce. I hope your surgery, you're completely
Uncle
recovering
Bruce.
from it. Love you, Uncle Bruce. And love you all you guys. Uncle Bruce just had surgery on his ear.
What?
That's not a fun surgery to have. And my brother just had surgery this week too. My brother had his meniscus removed.
That's in the knee.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's
Yeah.
like the cartilage that connects, I think it coats the bottom bones or something, or the back of the patella. I don't know. I had mine removed years ago because I got it torn up playing hockey, and it gives you arthritis after you get rid of it, or you get arthritis after you get rid of it, which sucks. But it really hurts when it's torn. My knee would swell way up like a volleyball, and when they would lance it, it felt so good when they would drain my knee. And they were like, I remember the first time they did it, it was all like a yellow liquid. And they said if there's red in it, it means it's a tendon tear. If it's yellow, it's cartilage. And thank goodness it was just cartilage because I didn't want a torn ACL.
Hold up. Wait a minute. You got a $5 super sticker from
What?
Curl Kitty. It says member 1. It's the artist Fox.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Killer.
Is that what it said? Number 1?
And
Yeah.
Killer is a super fun dungeon master, so if you've never played D&D, she'd be a great one to learn with. Because she's really nice.
I agree.
She said it won't let me gift memberships. I don't know why. That could be something with Ed's thing. I don't know. But I'm thinking after what I'm seeing in chat, YouTube's having a blip tonight. Because there's some bots getting through that shouldn't be. And Oinky, you're taking care of it. Awesome.
So this is how I take petrified rock and I push it on here and it gives it the bark look. Let's see if I can. So like this side has the petrified rock, this side doesn't have it. And I don't mind leaving my thumbprints in there because it's like it lets the rock have a little extra to push into sometimes. And I really like that look. And I try to rotate the petrified rock so that way I'm not getting the exact same impression on my stuff every time, from all the angles. Make it look a little different.
Yeah. Good idea.
There we go. Bam. And okay, the last thing I got is I want to add like a knot hole in it. So that's like, see that knot hole in it?
Yep.
I'm going to do that on the side, and I just kind of I look for a nice spot that doesn't have a good impression in it. A lot of nice impressions. I think right here. And I kind of make an eyeball shape, and then I peel it out. And then, like, it comes up, like, kind of crappy-ish. And that's okay, because wood's got that splintery look. This one's going to be a great big one, because it's kind of lower on the tree. You can't really see it too well right now, because it's all white. But
yeah, you can see it.
It'll be a lot cooler. Well, we got one done. 2 more to go. Gosh. But I was gonna bring up fish. Oh yeah. I was Oh gosh, Nico was crying at the door. Last time I tried to let him in, he wanted me to just play with his toy. He just wanted me to stand there and throw the toy back at my dad so he could run and get it in the living room. But I'm gonna see if he'll come back in. I'm sorry. Whip, say something really cool. Or you know what? Nico can just wait till Skipper's back. So that way it's not one guy up here all by himself. But
You can go. I can handle it for a minute.
oh no, it's all right. It's not fair. Oh, they're okay. Skipper, hang on and talk about something cool with Whip while I get the cat.
The reason why I left was because I was feeding them those new fish from today.
Come on. Come on.
You know, I learned something a long time ago. I think I want to do a video on, but I don't know how to do it. So, one of the things that I've done in the past was start my substrate out with just rocks. Let the mold build up in the bottom of it, the dark stuff. Normally people would suck up out. And there's one tank that I did that with that I noticed with a rooted plant that it had thrived and thrown shoots off, and I snipped it off, and those plants are still floating and thriving. And I know there's this deep substrate thing that's just sand only or just stone only. But one of the things I've noticed over time is whenever you add the sand over the stone, it packs it in better. It gives the plants more of an anchor over time because like the sand has to work its way down in, right? And
It's in.
I've noticed that. And I kind of like that better. Once that's there and you got Corydoras, add some sand, just a thin layer of sand over top of that, and they're going to make it how they want it. And that's what I did with this 10-gallon tank today for the Corydoras that I received today.
Ooh.
And I think it's going to work out really, really well. That's my
awesome.
PSA for today.
You just let the cat out of the bag. Now we know they're Corydoras.
Yeah, but you don't know what they are.
They're
What
black.
type are they?
I ain't telling you.
Do they have
See-
long fins or short fins?
Oh, they're long fin.
Ooh, they're long fins.
Mm-hmm.
What I added a new fish to my Corydoras tank.
But hold up. What is it?
Okay. You know how I got those Pandagaras for my dad and mom like
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember
6 or
that.
7 months ago, or maybe
Yeah.
it's been a year, I don't know. Well, one of the Pandagaras just went vicious in that tank. Killed the other 2 Pandagaras, and it started chasing around her glowfish. So it took us, because I'm so tired and exhausted all the time. I basically watched that fish, and I had a net in the tank, and I would try to get him every time I'd feed, but I couldn't do it because he's too darn fast. So yesterday, I destroyed their whole tank. I pulled all the wood up that Jen Williams set up in there, and got him. Because he kept going under the wood, and I couldn't get him under that wood because Jen Williams made this really cool design with all this wood coming out. It looked like a Romulan spaceship,
Yeah.
kind of.
I remember
all
that.
like this. Well, that's the one that my mom and dad have had, and man, it sucks because I had to mess it all up to get that stupid guy out. But I took him and I threw it in my 75-gallon tank with all the Corys because 75 gallons will have a lot more space for him to be free, and the Corys I don't think will be bothered by him, and the black neon tetras won't be bothered at all. He'll never catch a black neon tetra. So, but yeah, it took
Could
me
have
a
thrown it
long-
in with the Red Devil.
Yeah, well, I don't want to kill him. And I also have an algae problem in the Cory tank, so this way he can suck on some glass. Creepy little guy. But, I still haven't said the fish I've been searching for.
Just wait a second. You got gifted 5 Chattanooga Ed memberships from Curl Kitty.
Oh my gosh!
Um,
Thank you,
well,
Killer.
thank you, Curl Kitty, for my membership. Also, not just me, got Monster Fish Gal, Jenny Lynn, Window Liquor number 5, and B Wood, and also that. Oh, that's 5. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not. 1. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and Monster Fish Gal. There's 5.
Thank you so much, and thank you guys for wanting to be members. I don't offer enough, but and you know what we need to do is I need to add a whip face to it. I really do. I need to add a Bobo face and a whip face to my whatever those are called, emojis. But if you want, you can skipper face all over the place now. If Skipper
There
says
it
something
is.
you don't like, smack him up. Yeah, there you. Oh, he smacked himself.
Me, you, Kenny, Rico. I'd have smacked the whip, but he's not there yet. Oh, let's. I don't want to smack Nico or Baby Cat because that'd just be wrong, right?
Yeah, even though they're driving me crazy.
I'll smack him.
We'll show you what Nico's doing. Can you see Nico?
Nope.
Well, he just jumped off the top of the chair when I turned
No,
the camera
no.
towards him. I was trying not to spill my pop, and the power cord was wrapped all around the pop. It's actually not pop, it's orange tea with orange juice and pineapple juice in it. But
Everything a growing diabetic needs.
yep, it's really good for you. I need to get as much vitamin C in me as possible so I get healthy. But I still, so there's a fish I've been searching for like crazy. Is I've got a hair algae problem in my fluval tank, and it's all over my Nano Petite. So I want to get flagfish, but I went to Aquatic Aesthetics last week to buy one or buy like a couple. If they're big enough, I'd like to get 1 boy and 3 girls. But if they're just juveniles, I'll just get 3 and hope that I only get 1 boy. But I want them to finish off that hair algae. And I've never seen a fish do a better job on hair algae than flagfish. I mean, have you guys, have you ever had a problem with it?
Yes, I have. Actually, I rectified one and now I've got one behind me. And it's like, so the one tank over here on the 20 gallon with the other that I had the Java moss and all that other stuff in, it had a bad hair allergy thing. And what I did to rectify it was I just groomed the hell out of it. And luckily it's on a timer for lights. Now, behind me in this tank, which we'll talk about later, I have hair algae that I have not seen before. It reminds me of fishing line caught up in a river.
Oh, yeah, the real thick stuff.
No, it's thin.
Oh,
it is thin.
But it's hard to break.
I haven't tried yet.
Oh.
I seen it. I saw it today. I was looking at it when I was down here doing stuff, and I know it's been there a while because it's my fault. But what I was thinking was like how to get there, and it came from a plant. Which plant I don't know, but I've never seen hair algae like it because the hair algae that I've had was like clumpy.
Yeah, that I've got
this is
the clumpy
not
stuff.
like this hair algae is like a sprig.
No.
That's why I said like a tangled fishing line in a river.
I've had that too.
I never did. first time.
when you pull it, it's almost like a string. But mollies eat that really good. Mollies will eat it like a spaghetti and just
Yeah.
go from one end all the way to the other end.
Maybe I'll just get one.
Yeah, just get well. You see, and that's the problem with flagfish is they're huge fin nippers, guys. So
And
if
that's,
you've
yeah, I
got
can't-
if you got any nice fish in there, they're going to try to destroy those fish. So I told Rob I'd basically be renting them from him. I'll buy 3 of them and just return them. And if it turns out that I get 3 girls and 1 boy, then I would keep them and try to breed them. But otherwise, it's not worth it.
yeah. I've seen those at the that fish place, that pet place. Like they always have the flagfish, and I want to get them because I think they're pretty cool looking.
They're super pretty.
Oh man, I love that. Like it's like you got the checkerboard cichlids, checkerboard barbs and stuff, but this flagfish with the checkerboard that they have on it is just amazing.
And
I
they
think
look like miniature bats.
yeah. Mhm.
I mean, I think their bodies look a lot like a bass body, which when I look at my fish tanks, guys, this is embarrassing, but I like to imagine like it being like a whole lake, when I stare at them. And
Oh yeah.
if I'm staring at them, I'm picturing them gigantic bass in there. I don't know what I'm thinking.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous of Kenny with the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah,
ABC Kenny.
yeah, ABC Biotope Creations, because what he has with the sunfish is like home to me, and like I want to figure out a way to replicate that. Like that's awesome. I love it. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, and he is, I think, the only guy I know that's successful like that. Everybody I've talked to that have tried panfish or, any of those type of fish have said that they're super aggressive towards each other. Now, I got like 200 and put them into bluegill and put them into my lake, and they're fine because there's so many. But when you just put like 3 or 4 in a 120-gallon tank or 200-gallon tank, they get real territorial and then they start killing each other.
Well, I think that's the thing.
Great.
They in the pond or whatever, they got a lot of space.
Yeah.
For a lake, so they, when you consolidate it, you want one male, like he needs a harem. And it makes
I know they're not the same, but I had about 6 bluegill in a 30, I think it was, back in the day when the 30 was the biggest tank I had.
Wow.
They did okay.
Well, but you had 6.
Yeah. Just stuff that I had gone out and caught,
Normally, once the rule of 6, that it's an old term, and I've heard people bring up the rule of 6 since, and now people go, "Oh, that's not real." Well, when I grew up, the rule of 6 was a big thing in the fish hobby, and it meant if you wanted to disperse aggression among angry fish, you get 6 angry fish and put them all in there together, and they won't be able to just narrow out necessarily one to pick on all the time.
Right.
And if you got one real weakling that's like, kill me, it's
right.
not going to work. But if you get 6 healthy fish, it disperses it because they're all, when they see each other, maybe they're seeing there might be 50 guys in here because they're fish brains. They're not human brains where they can actually count. So every time they turn around, they see another guy. So they're not going to just fight everybody. But if there's 3 of them, they say, that's the guy that's always on that side, and that's the guy that's always over there. So they fight more, I think.
Yeah, when I first started keeping the bigger fish, when I graduated to Oscars, they told me not to keep three because that just would encourage the two most dominant ones to pick on the third. Now, that has since been proven wrong because people do it all the time now. But I lived by that rule for a long time.
Well, and I mean, maybe the rule of 6 is a BS thing that they just said to make you buy more fish.
No, it depends on the fish. No, I'm going to disagree with that. I think it depends on the fish because uh, there was a discussion somewhere about like Corydorus, for example. There's a difference with 2 than 6 plus. You
Yeah.
know, I
Well,
think me personally, I think it depends on the fish itself. Like if the fish like to show together, but there are some Corydorus that don't like to be in big groups because where they're collected at, they're more spread out because they do the same thing like some other fish. You know, I learned that the other day watching a live stream, but and I kind of knew that, but I didn't know because I never had them. Is brought up in a very reputable live stream, so yeah, a lot of them do like to be in groups because they're used to that in the natural environment. But there's also some of them that don't like to be in a lot of groups. You know, that's what
yeah,
I.
no. In that rule of 6, I was talking about the rule of 6 for getting rid of aggression, but I still believe in
Uh,
6 or more fish for less
For school,
stress.
yeah.
so
For
I,
fish that like to school, you need at least 6, right? At least a minimum.
I
Well,
was
it's how
told
much.
about a cichlid I have that if you keep all 7 together, they're going to fight and kill each other. No, they're not. They're still in the 75 gallon. There were stones moved to make a nest, but they have not messed each other up yet. Now, I probably just jinxed myself behind the wall of star sapphires. I may find that, but no, ever since I think if the fish grow up together, it's different as opposed to being in the wild because it's a different chemistry to me. That's just
Now,
what I think in my head.
I had a bad. Oh, whoops, we lost Whip. Where's my thing? We kind of lost it. Wait,
He dropped his phone. He'll be
but I
back.
saw a fourth one on the floor, and then it disappeared.
What?
There it is. See, look, it's a fourth Whip.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
there,
back in. Now
there
I'm
you go.
echoing.
There.
Hold on a
Well,
minute.
okay, you got rid of both Whips now. But
You know,
I had African Mabunas, the light blue, powder blue Mabunas.
yeah,
I'm right saying the wrong thing. I got them at the big fish deal from a vendor who just wanted to get rid of them. He sold them to me for $1 a piece, and I got about 14 of them. And they were all just little babies, and I grew them out to about 2 inches. And as soon as I took them out of their 20 long, I was growing them out in, and I put them in a tank with a lot of places like tubes and stuff to hide in.
yeah.
It turned into a war zone. And they all murdered each other. It was like, what the? And there was one left, and it was damaged.
So
It was
what
like
what
swimming like
what fish was that?
I'm pretty sure they were called. They were a type of
Oh,
Mabuna, a powder blue Mabuna.
I think if you give them the right, uh, what you want to do, anyways, I get it. But if you want to give them the right setting to do what they're supposed to do, I think it'll affect their behavior.
Well,
So,
I
like, I know what the star sapphire cichlids what they want, but I'm not going to give it to them because honestly, whenever they have babies, it's a lot. Just ask Peplin. That's where I got them from. When they have babies, it's a lot. I ain't got time for that. Sorry, I just don't. They're beautiful fish. I love them, and I ain't got the space at the moment. Maybe down the road, but right now, no. I get it. I honestly think if you set it up right for a fish to do what they do in their natural environment, it's going to get how their instincts kick in. But
well,
I honestly think if they grow up together, it's different because
I
I've
had.
proven that.
Oh, sorry. Well, I
Yeah,
had labs and peacocks together, and everybody that you wouldn't know that it was an African cichlid tank. I mean, everybody was always happy. They had bajillions of babies all the time. I was always taking the babies to work and giving them away to people. It was just, it was really cool. And that was my first cichlid tank I ever had. Well, not first, my first African cichlid tank I've ever had. And is Paul giving us some good advice?
So Pulse Terra gives you a member for 27 months. So what perks do I get for hanging around so long? Nothing. You're
Well,
lucky. You're lucky to be here, Bucky Nut.
if you want, I can send you a link right now and you can come up here and tell us your greatest moments of the last 27 months.
I actually could send it to him myself.
Go ahead. Because we're talking cichlids. This is all up his alley. But I imagine in 8 minutes we're going to be going over to Skipper's channel, and Paul's probably going to be there. But I don't know if Whip's going to be going with us or not. It depends on Whip.
No,
sure
I'm
that-
not. I'll be in the chat, but I am not going to be on panel. Looking good.
That's bull
Nice.
doo doo because I put it in a private chat for you.
But thank you for being a member. I really appreciate it. Oh
But
my gosh.
there has been gifted 5 Chattanooga Ed memberships from Big Steve Glass Boxes. I'm gonna tell you that's an awesome dude. If you haven't met him, I have hung
This
out.
is what he
Big
looks like.
Steve.
Big Steve, love that guy. Jenna P. Ross.
Look at how big Big Steve is next to Skipper.
That's actually real life. But the 5 memberships go to Jenna P, Ross Baltimore, Uncle Smiley, Bunny Viper, and how's that work? He gifts it and he gives himself one. That's awesome. So
That
he
is
gives
cool.
himself a membership. I ain't never seen that the whole time that they've been gifted. Wow.
Thank you so much. I bet you guys doubled my memberships tonight. I appreciate it a lot. I do need to do more stuff for the membership. Oh, I didn't do it today. I should have made a PSI, not a PSI,
PSA.
a PSA. Let's see. Would you guys like to have an old PSA?
Yes, please.
Make it a good
Here
one.
is a. See, I wish I knew what ones I've done in the past more than once.
I just do one.
Never underestimate Grandma's power.
May I say something? That's the first time I've seen that because I haven't been around for a couple of weeks. That was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle Smiley. Thank you,
I
Uncle
love
Smiley.
those.
I appreciate that. You know what? That was actually the week right after yours. I think you went on vacation because this is yours. I don't know if you remember.
In life, make sure you always have at least one redneck friend.
Oh, hell no.
That's
What
the
did
first
he
time
just catch? Was that
that's the
snake that he
first time
caught?
I've seen that. Yo, you damn Skippy. He caught a water moccasin. That's not a black racer. That
Just
was a
jumped
venomous
right on
snake.
top of its head.
That's the first time I've seen that.
Yours?
Yeah, that was
Ah,
awesome.
well, thank
Uh,
you, buddy. Well, thank you for being a member.
You're
Being
welcome.
awesome.
Oinky sent a member for 24 months milestone super chat. I'm not just a girlfriend, I'm also a member.
She's a supporter.
Yeah,
Thank you,
she's
dear.
awesome.
You're awesome.
I gotta tell you, I love Oinky. I got to meet her. I got to hang out with her about 2 years in a row. And she was there the first year. I'm sorry because that was a blur. It was real busy, but she's awesome. She is awesome. You are
It is.
lucky, Ed. I don't care what anybody
I
says.
am.
You're lucky to have her. Oh, hold up. Dee Dee Finden, member for 27 months. Ed and his PSAs. Love them.
Well, if I knew what her PSA looked like, see, they're not titled.
So I got to answer this question. Jeremy says Aquarium Domingos, Skipper's Aquariums. How many fingers up would you give that PSA? Oh, 10 fingers. You can't see me. I've seen that before. It's so funny.
I thought that was Dee Dee's, but it's CJ's. I only get to see one little sliver of the pictures, and it's all so small. It's just kind of a guess.
Well, all right. We'll talk later. I'll fix it.
Yeah, here. I'll take a picture. I'll show you guys
There-
what I can see.
There's a way to fix that.
This is what it looks like to me, and it's just all numbers. So it doesn't have like a title.
Is that on?
Can't you right click and make it a large icon?
He needs to edit
I
it.
don't know.
You can edit it to put the names in.
You tricked me to left click that to. You click them. You left click them to play them.
I didn't say left click. I said right click.
He got him whipped.
Okay, you guys want me to right click one?
Yeah, not on
In
it.
my opinion, you can't count on anything that flies.
Oh, look! It's the Good Fairy! She'll know what to do!
Not to fear, little children. I will help.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not messing with Zenny.
Either button you click, it just plays. Oh,
Have to
well.
click.
Thank you, Zen. Also, thank you, Dee Dee, and thank you, CJ, for all being super supporters. You guys are amazing. And I'm going back to chat. There we go. I PSA'd you guys out, I think.
No, I love the PSAs. They're awesome. I love them.
I appreciate that. Maybe I'll have to keep doing them more.
Nah, keep doing them.
But if you want to be a sponsor of a PSA, let me know in the comments. And it doesn't cost you money. You just have to be a member, and I will make you a PSA. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
Oh,
I need to make a PSA for Paul. Maybe Paul doesn't want a PSA. Maybe we don't care if he doesn't want one. We just do it.
Right. What timed out on us, I think. I think he forgot to pay his cell phone bill.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think my phone is taking a dump or something.
Oh, yeah. Holy cow, it's been an hour already.
Oh, gosh. Well, we are going to go over to Skipper's and keep hanging out and having fun. But thank you, Skipper, for coming out and hanging out with us. And thank you, Whip, for being so awesome. And thank you, Crystal, for driving the car for Whip so you could have fun with us. What a wonderful wife. And
well, hey, if a mod would love to, drop the next stream's link in the chat because this mod can't do it at the moment. I'm doing other stuff.
We need to also figure out how for me to direct everybody there.
We'll figure that out together.
Okay.
And it also.
And Oinky just popped the link, I think, which thank you so much, Oinky. And all of my mods, thank you guys so much. Oh, X-Doo's here too.
Xanadu.
Yep. We'll go on over to Skipper's and we'll keep on talking and have a good time. And thank you, members. And Super Chats.
Oh, yeah.
And hopefully I don't cough too much. I only coughed like 3 times during the whole show. And I don't want mouses. Found the mouse.
The whole time I was here, you did not cough once.
Good.
Just saying.
Yeah, good thing or bad?
Sorry I showed up a little